Hello, Nuru. How you doing today? How you going? Happy Artstrem. Happy... I've had a long fucking week and I need to decompress, otherwise I might actually go shank a bitch. It's been a super long fucking day, so... let me just, hold up, reorganize. I got a lot going on right now, 1 second. There we go. Anyways, how you doing? Just came home from work, let's fucking go! Is it time to shower and have a nice meal? Because if that's not what you were about to say, then you deserve it. You deserve a shower and a nice meal. So if you'll notice also real quick, we are back. We're gonna make one more flower. I actually need this. We're gonna do something really quick. It's just I actually need it for a school assignment. So we're gonna kind of do it as quickly as possible. And, excuse me, we're gonna do it with probably a particle system. I need to make this type of flower really quick. So, just gonna get cracking on that. Already had a shower, nice. Hi DK, what's for dinner? I bet it's something tasty no matter what. I've had a long fucking week, but on the bright side, I actually did just find out that it's a, like, not just, but, I found out, like, day before yesterday that it's a fucking holiday weekend, apparently, in the States. I wish I could tell you what holiday. I don't even, like, it's not like I found out because someone told me what holiday it is. I found out because, like, on one of the projects I'm on, they were saying, like, oh, guys, so, you know, no, meetings this, upcoming Monday because it's a holiday, and I was like, what? It's a holiday? But you know, I'm glad I found out, otherwise I would have been that idiot who fucking shows up to class. That's classic me, honestly. I think it's either quesadillas or lasagna. Oh, lasagna sounds good. Hey, yo? Yeah. I mean, maybe I should Google that now, but I don't really care enough, honestly. It's not MLK Day, like Martin Luther King Jr. Day, because that already passed last month, no? I'm not right? So, like, I don't give a flying fuck what holiday it is. This upcoming Monday. I have no idea what holidays America has. You really don't need to. Many of them are stupid, pointless holidays. You know, what a really hard part about growing up in the States was, as like an Asian American? Specifically the fact that, like, you know, we didn't get Asian holidays off. So, like, I'd have stupid shit, like, fucking Columbus Day off, but then we wouldn't have Chinese New Year's a holiday. Like, that was always actually pretty frustrating for my family. You know, Chinese New Year is, like, the biggest holiday in, like, Chinese culture. And, like, yeah, kinda whack. Too many. Yeah, it's a lot of really stupid holidays in the States. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, Americans are stupid, bro. Okay, I'm actually gonna Google it right now. What holiday, what's the date on Monday? It's the 20th. What holiday is Feb 20. Washington's birthday? Oh, President's Day! Oh, okay, I've heard of that before. It's so funny that when you Google it, the first thing that comes up though is Washington's birthday. I don't know what's been going on with my phone lately, by the way. Like, I'm just trying to navigate to my photos to look at a reference on my phone here. And it's like, my phone just doesn't work anymore. Or it does. Like, me saying it doesn't work anymore is such a whiny little first world problem. But it really doesn't work very well, and it's starting to get kind of frustrating. Let me try restarting it. Anyways, though, other than work, Noor, how was your day? Hope you had a good one. And bot spotted. Okay, it doesn't need to be anything like super special or super great. It just needs to exist. can actually just to make things really, really easy. Oh, actually, also real quick, I forgot to do the material assigning thing. Again, on the bright side, at least I feel comfortable enough with Blender that I can do this stuff in Blender these days. I don't have to do it in Maya re-import, which is nice, honestly. It's like a pretty pink, or pretty red, this flower. What? What the damn hell? No, that's not what I wanted. So, why is this not showing up pink? Am I stupid or something? Whoa! Ew, that looked real gross. I don't like that. Blender go burr indeed. Honestly, not that big of a deal. Ow! I just stepped on my own foot by accident. Okay, let's place it, because I don't need a whole new ass, particle system. Yeah, that's what I wanted, the normal. Make it smaller. Like, my internet on my phone just simply doesn't work right now either. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I give up. I spaced out. Mood. Relatable. mustard. There it is. Wow, that's moderately horrifying. Ha! It's okay, we're just gonna... Ah! Not that. We're just gonna delete basically the entire bottom half. Wow, that's actually kind of cool on the inside. Okay, again, this... Oh! Ironically, that had the effect that I wanted. But yeah, we're just gonna kind of delete some of these things, because we don't actually need it. Oh my god, I'm trying to use fucking Blender hotkeys in Maya. Feels bad, man. I'm actually honestly starting to really like being able to use just the scroll wheel to rotate. That's like the Blender default setting. But yeah, not a biggie, honestly. I really, I know I've said this so many times, but the amount that I wish that I could just repeat, you know, what if I look up Zelda and Sleep Rivali's theme? Like, someone must have clipped this to an individual, right? There we go! We're probably gonna listen to this on loop. I say we're gonna listen to it on loop for like 5 minutes, but, or I guess like maybe 10 minutes, because the whole track of like just this itself is almost like 3.5 minutes, I think. Wait, yeah. Oh, it's only 3. I see them now. But yeah. I say that we're only gonna listen to it for that long, but then my monkey ass brain is going to, just leave it on repeat forever, because I'm gonna kind of start forgetting that we're listening to it. Like I've said like 10 times, does not need to be perfect in any way, shape, or form. I just need it to, resemble the flower close enough. Yeah, so this week I've been actually working on adapting, essentially, for a class assignment. One of our assignments is to take one of our old works and transform it into another form. So for me, I'm taking a short story that I wrote, honestly, actually close to 5 years ago now, maybe more, and I'm turning it into a little game. And honestly, the amount of time I've put into it, it's like, it's kind of nuts how much I've built in the last, essentially, week. I forgot about it almost immediately. Forgot about what almost immediately? Background music? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, now I have thought about it because you brought it up, but I already was like kind of not hearing it. Oh my god, wait, look at this one. Doesn't it look like it's what they're riding on? What it looks like a kid sitting on their dad's shoulders, kind of. You see what I'm saying? Like, aww. You see what you see what I see? I'm gonna screenshot this. Something cute. I do, yeah. I'm sorry, kid. I gotta break it up. I'm sorry. I know it's so dangerous to let a kid sit like that, but I do remember when I was little, my dad would like sit me on his like back like or neck, behind his neck like that, or like on his shoulders. Granted, I was a very small child, so it works better. It worked like a little better for my dad, but and I wouldn't squirm around so much, so or like I'd be a little easier to carry because I was very small. But Jesus fucking Christ, what? I'm just trying to select this one. In the pool, I used to do that for my cousins. In the pool, they'd stand upon my shoulders and jump off. Yeah, you're tall as fuck, right? Human springboard. I remember you telling me vaguely before that, like, you're what, 100, like, 85, 190? 183, close to, if not 6 feet. Yeah, I think you are about 6 feet. That's tall as fuck, yo. On average, would you say New Zealanders are tall? Honestly, it's good enough. Now let's just really quickly give it a leave. Like, I really don't want to spend more than 30 minutes on this because it's not worth it. one thing. On average, I think Maori are shorter, though. I think on average, Kiwis are tall. Interesting, interesting. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be... I'm not surprised hearing you say that on average Kiwis are tall, given, like, the historical colonization of New Zealand. A little bit of a... you know what I'm saying. Yup, Lamau, XD Lamau. Goddamn. You know, I saw a model stroke for a pentas today. That, like, this is the flower that I'm modeling right now. I saw a model for it actually on Sketchfab, but truly did not want to pay $10 for it. Because I was like, this is possibly a one-time use. This is gonna... no, not even possibly. This is gonna be a one-time only use. It's like, fuck it, I'm gonna do it myself, literally. It's a one-time use for one asset in a bedroom, for the game that I'm making, but it's a pretty important asset, so that's why it needs to exist. Like, I can't just cheese it completely. Okay, cool. That's done with then. Okay, we are going to copy and paste that. We are going to make a new file. We're gonna save it as... Kitchen 2023. I'm actually gonna call it old-fashioned kitchen. I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna paste this in just to have the relative sizing. And I'm gonna open up some of my references. Okay. Oh! Sorry, I don't know, Sorry, having a minor stroke, not gonna lie. What? Oh, I almost tried to save a webpage by accident, that's nice. Ah! Let's make it 90 actually. Sorry, I'm just trying to think. It really doesn't matter all that much, but I'm just thinking. Okay, I think I can visualize it now. Oh. Oh yeah, actually speaking of which, just maybe I should show off where we got in terms of the other building. This room. Yeah. Pretty content with it, honestly. You want to know where I got these from? I took photos that I've taken with my phone and put an oil painting filter on them. Well, except these. These are things I've drawn, like, and then just slap them in. Same with this. I drew this, drew this, drew this, drew this. Oil painting filter! That looks good, thanks, man. That's so cool, though. Yeah, I love filters. Wow, hey, Afro, what's up? Long time no see. How you doing? Oh! It hurts. It's whatever. I mean, I think this, I spent like a week or two on it. This is more of a palette cleanser after we did the fucking, flower shop for like 2 months. That was nuts. But yeah. Because Afro, long time no see actually. How have you been? Hope all is treating you well. I'm good, glad to hear it. I see you're still doing art. Yes, indeedy. I'm a pretty busy person these days. And art makes me happy and helps me decompress a little. I was gonna say stressed, but I actually had this conversation with Life Hours earlier. Generally speaking, I don't actually think I've been super stressed lately. I'm busy as fuck. I'm so fucking busy lately. But I don't really actually think I'm particularly stressed because I've been doing a pretty decent job with time management and staying on top of stuff so that I don't like drown. I've come to, after years, really learn how bad it feels when I'm stressed out and anxious, so I've really been trying to crush the... Historically, I've never been like I've never had like the worst procrastination habits, but you know, I would also still procrastinate a decent amount, and so I've been really trying to work on that this year. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it because I truly have never had... I've never actually genuinely had a procrastination problem in the way that people would describe procrastination problems. But like me, I get really anxious really easily, so like it's in comparison to my own level of like anxiety that I feel that I've really been working on trying to remember things that are usually not really worth stressing. And this semester, honestly, I've been kind of doing a lot better with it. Like at this point, I'm just like, I do my best on every assignment. I'm just like, I will give you my best work all the time because it would be pointless. It would be pointless of me to not give you my best work. But you get what you get. You get what I submit, honestly. You know, I'm not gonna beat myself up over a deadline. I'm not gonna do any of that shit. So, kind of just submit and move on. What's the new project? So I'm working on, once again, a little kitchen. Surprise, surprise. I feel like I have two modes. I make kitchens and bedrooms. But we're gonna do something a little different from the previous kitchen that we've done. I do want to point out real quick, we have not abandoned this cafe that I started. I just kind of actually want to think about the interior design of it a little bit more before I keep working on it. Like, I don't really... I hope you guys did not hear the car going by just now. Don't worry about this. I was just trying to test out some proportions. See, the thing is, like, this is fine. Like, this... I mean, it's not necessarily the interior design. It's a little bit the interior design, but I might actually, instead of having the camera, having the building essentially rotated this way, I'm just gonna not do that. Gonna probably have it rotated more like this way so we can actually see behind, like, the coffee counter over here. Then we can get some more details facing the camera side, because I kind of wanted to experiment with, because typically, in a lot of the scenes I do, actually the light source, not the light source, but the windows in the building, I actually don't portray them. So what I mean by that is like in this one, the windows in the door to the building are actually here on this side, so you actually don't see them in the model, which actually leads to the rest of the building looking super bland and very windowless and very depressing. So I'm trying to incorporate more windows into my next project, essentially. But then that would also mean having to populate like outside the windows, which is going to be kind of annoying. Or doing something to make outside like the area background look a little better. Because, yeah, I don't know, I'm just really not too content with this. Like, the problem with this is, like, it doesn't leave a lot of visual interest for, like, because this is just a big space, but what am I going to fill it with? Just a bunch of plates and dishes? If I had it, like, on this side, right, up against the wall, it could be a lot more coffee machines and, like, a sink or stuff, because it could make no sense for a sink to be at all on this side, and I really don't like how the counter is actually blocking a decent amount. Like, there's actually a lot of negative space between this table and chair, but you can't perceive it at all because it's being blocked, which is fine. If it's being blocked so you can't perceive it, that actually solves part of the problem, but it is also taking up a lot of real estate in the sense that, like, I can't put as much stuff in here So hopefully what I'm saying is making sense. It just sounds like aimless rambling. Oh yeah, and I did a parfait at some point. I did it off stream. Because I am not abandoning this project. Don't get me wrong. I'm not abandoning it because I do, like, I wanted to do flowers. I want to get a little better with making some like nice looking food stuff. Cause I mean, let's just say real quick, like look at this cake. It doesn't even look that great. But I'm not gonna lie. Where is the bakery? Here it is. Yeah, so this cake doesn't look all that great, but it looks a hell of a lot better than this one already. And that's all I'm going for. That's all I ever want, is for things to look a little bit better the next time I do it. Plates and cups and coffee machine in the corner, maybe. Yeah, I mean, we got this going, but I just, like, really don't like the... something about the visual appeal of just having a big... It's not very visually appealing. I mean, because what I'm thinking essentially, right, is once the camera is more, like, coming from this side, we can have this. See? Do you see how much space there is here? Like, holy shit. I could fit a hole at the table. Like, if I render from this side, then we can actually pull this up here. That's a little excessive, but you know what I'm saying. And then have another one, another tall cabinet over here, essentially. And then we can put a lot more on this side, but then we also get the visual space of this side. So it just feels like a lot more win-win. Whereas, like, yeah, you see, like, it's completely blocking this table. Can you guys hear the motorcycles? Oh, man. I do indeed plan on moving out of the apartment that I'm living at right now. This August, because I really am not I'm not unhappy living here. I will say that I think the apartment I'm living in right now is way better than the apartment I lived in last year. But, not really too happy living here, honestly. Yeah, I know, right? Actually, real quick, is it here? No, that's not it. Okay, here, what's the most recently open file? It's this one. Oh, but that's not what I wanted at all. Let's see, one bite. I'm so fucking pissed off still. Actually, this file should work too, because we're just looking for the table. What? Jesus fucking Christ. Again, theoretically, this one should work too, then. That's what an Animal Crossing villager would sound like if they were drunk. Huh. Interesting error. What? You gotta be shitting me. is not in the flowers new. We've opened every one of these fucking files. What? I'm confused. I'm deeply confused. Is it up here in the top level? Okay, honestly, I was just gonna try and yoink an asset because I just want to make a simple wooden ass table, but apparently that's too much to ask for, so... Yo, Nuru, you wanna hear a funny story? I feel like you'll get a kick out of this. So, just now, right before stream, you saw me, I was playing League with Edelweiss, right? And so we were playing Lux Veigar bot, because we already had a Yi jungle and a Tristana mid, so we were like, let's play some AP. And then so they had a Twitch support though, right? So this Twitch support roamed like twice to kill mid, and this our Triss mid was, and once was level 1 by the way, like they tried to invade and it didn't work, so then Twitch just sprinted at mid to auto Tristana a couple of times, and then another time he ganked her at like level 4 or whatever. Normal Twitch shit, honestly. But she was so mad that it's like, what the fuck are you guys doing? I'm 1v2 out here. Perma, like this Twitch is perma roaming. But like, he roamed once. Calm your tits. I didn't say that. Like, neither of us said it. We were both quiet into chat. And then, yeah, so, and then she was like, you guys should be so deep on their towers that you can smell its, like, brains or whatever. I'm like, that's a weird thing to say. But yeah, again, we're not typing to this Triss. And she's spam pinging us, so I'm just kind of getting sick of it, so I mute her. And then, right, Edelweiss didn't mute the chat, so he was like, oh my god, Triss just all chat and said to report Lux Veigar for hate speech. I was like, bruh. And so I typed into chat, I literally said, like, I've had Tristana muted for most of the game, but I've just been informed that she has requested everyone to report us for hate speech. Like, neither Veigar nor I have said a single thing into chat, right? And like the way I'm like, I'm speaking as I do, I'm speaking as I do kind of like when I'm speaking right now. Wow, that was not words, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm typing with pretty proper English. Like, I literally said, I have been informed that Tristana like asked everyone to report me and Veigar. And I'd just like to say that, like, we have not said a single thing into chat. I literally said neither Veigar nor I hit them with the proper neither nor, have said anything into chat. And then so, I don't know. So the entire time, apparently, Triss is flaming, and then at some point she starts flaming our Yi, because our Yi was, like, 5-0, and then was 5-4, which was, like, really unfortunate. I think he also was getting a little tilted, I think, and started making slightly too aggressive plays. Whatever. But this Eve was pretty tilt-proof. We kept playing the game, and like the game was looking a little doomer-rumored. Like, Triss really wanted to FF, and she did actually like turbo it once. She was Madge, and she just ran into their entire team and inted. But like, she kept playing otherwise. And it was just funny because we actually won the game because like we got so shit on by Ashe and Twitch. Like, we genuinely got so shit on them, because this Twitch was, like, diffing me so hard, it was sad. But then we still won the game, and it was just, like, hilarious, because it's, like, then, like, the enemy team started fighting each other, being, like, they all chat and were like, huh, bot diff, and then this Ashe and Twitch were like, So you choose to not play the game around one of the most immobile like a utility immobile ADC, and then you flame us. And like again, in all fairness, like Twitch and Ash hard dogger augured me and Vagar early game. Like dogger augured. We were not so hot. I was like I think 0 and 3 probably at 15 minutes. Not so good, you know? But we played the tilt proof comp. And at some point Yi wanted to FF too. Because he was like, he was pretty chilled, but he was like, it's game over, like, we can't really win unless I can steal Elder. But then we had a really good fight near Dragon, or Baron Pit, and, like, killed their jungler, so that was basically, like, our free. Actually, really quick, hold on, I'm gonna redo the top. That was basically our free. Ah, shoot, Actually, I'm not gonna redo it, I'm just gonna do this. But yeah, we got Elder for free. And like, had some insane plays that game, honestly. And you know, for what it's worth, the Trist was like a real asshole. Oh, and at some point actually it said like, this user's message has been filtered. It was so funny. Like she legit got muted by chat. But yeah, you know, always have the tilt-proof mental, y'all. Me as jungle, what was your in? In to win? Wait, sorry, what do you mean, what was your in? LOL, honestly, dude, like, I don't know. I very, very rarely actually FF because I think, like, I genuinely think every game is winnable, but also, like... Oh, what did I do? I just pasted something. There's no harm to playing it out, so why not play it out? Because, like, you're already in this game, you're already in this lobby, like, you're already wasting your time. You already would have wasted your time having played this game for, like, the game we're in right now, you've probably already played for at least 15 minutes, right? So why FF it, honestly? You know, you're already here. Might as well just see it out. Like, that's a very large part of my philosophy when it comes to playing League and, like, the concept of FFing. Honestly, ugh, man, this is kind of annoying. I'm actually just gonna start over entirely. You'll see why in a second. Like, you kept saying that was our free... Oh. Our free, sorry, that was our free Elder, right? Yeah, because we killed, their jungler and mid laner at, Baron Pit. So it basically meant free Elder for us. I mean, it's League. You're wasting time. You're wasting your time regardless. Fact. Yeah. I mean, honestly, also at this point, my match history and win rate is in such shambles that I don't give a fuck. I will play every single game, no matter how winnable or losable it is. Yeah. Honestly, it's just kind of funny. My match history... Okay, it does show a not so... Like, I did play a lot last weekend because I finally had a little bit of time. But I'm gonna head to sleep because I'm dozing off. Enjoy the stream. Thanks for stopping by, Afro! But have a good rest of your night. I hope you have a nice sleep. And I will catch you later. As to why I wanted to start over. Yeah, so I can select the entire edges. It'll make for a smoother, I think, shape when I bubble. But unless the game is going absolutely horrible, I won't FF even if you're gonna take an L. It can still be fun. I think, honestly, like, I actually think, like, the stressful games are the most fun and rewarding and, like, the most fun and most rewarding by far to win. Like, do you not, like, feel that? Like, when like, you kind of fight your heart out. Like, also, like, when you lose those games, you don't feel so upset because you felt like you had a fighting chance, right? And then when you win them, it feels good because you won a hard game. Oh my god, wait, this edge didn't make it in. Wow, okay, let's... Wait, where'd it go? Which side was it? Oh, it's this side. Okay, that's not that bad though, because it's just... do this, do this, do this. There we go. Right as rain. For me, it's good practice on how to catch up. Exactly. Yeah, I actually remember, that was actually something that Life Virus also mentioned to me. Really a lot, like year ago or 2 years ago. Oh my god, I've been playing League for like 3 years now. Holy shit. But like in the very I guess 3 years ago when he was first teaching me, is that he also did kind of say to me explicitly, he's like, you tend to have a harder time, or you tend to not know how to play from behind, and like, and he was like, that's something to work on and improve on. And I'm like, you know, never give up, right? And I think, like, honestly, these days I actually have the opposite problem nowadays, which is a problem in and of itself, in that, like, I tend to actually play really well from behind now, but I tend to get a little bit, be the type to throw my lead away, depending on the role I'm playing, but I think I tend to... I don't really snowball my lead very well, and that's a product usually of the champions that I'm playing. Cause right, like, when I'm playing support, it's easy to snowball my ADC's lead, so that's a different thing. But like, I've been playing a lot of mid lately, right? Especially primarily when I play a champion like Lux, I have a really hard time, like, just like running away with my lead. I tend to just like hit a linear point of like, I'm still strong, but I'm not like a menace, right? But like, I guess again, it's also a product of not product, it's also an effect of playing a champ like Lux, right? Who doesn't particularly scale super well. Like, has a really strong early I'm just thinking real quick. So yeah, like a champion like Lux, who's like pretty strong early, mid, and late, you know, not the best scaling. Um, but even so, when I play champions like Victor, who are like hyper carries, who should like, you know, essentially get their one kill, or not one kill, but they, like, once they get a couple of kills under their belt, it's like, oh my god, unstoppable. Like, I don't really snowball my lead very well when I play Victor. Which is, again, something to work on, you know? Yeah, IDK to do that either. Yeah. Yeah. I tend to snowball my lead pretty well when I play Seraphine. I become an absolute, like, rat that is just, like, a poke machine and literally they cannot play. They cannot move. Yeah, I don't know. It might also, specifically in the Victor example, in the Victor's case, I'm not the most proficient with Victor. Like, I've been trying to pick him up lately because I want to try a hyper carry. Or I want to be able to add, like, a hyper carry to my, like, champ pool. So I kind of hope that maybe as I get a little more familiar playing Victor, it'll get a little better. But yeah, I've really been enjoying playing Victor, so I really need to play that champ more. Oh! I'm stupid. If it's centered, I was like, why is it rotating like that? I used to be able to do it with Zaya. Just be a gremlin. I just need to play in general. Honestly, I'll have a little more time this weekend if you want to play a couple games. But I'm also honestly just like looking at my match history these days, right? And I'm just like, look at, like, because last weekend I was talking to a classmate, who was kind of telling me, he's like, oh, so many assignments due. And I'm like, yeah, that's what happens when you leave everything, like, when you leave 3-week projects, like, to do in, like, the last weekend before it's due. You're gonna suffer. That's a given. That sounds like a you problem, kiddo. And he and I play League, right, together. And I was like, I pulled up my match history and I was like, look at this discipline. Last played 2 days ago. Last played 7 days ago. Last played 9 days ago. Like, if you look at my match history, it's actually... wait. Again, last weekend, skewed because I actually played a lot last weekend. But, like, my last 20 games have been spread out across the last... like, week. And then okay, we're gonna go before that. Because like I said, that last weekend was a blip. I played a lot last weekend. But the previous 20 games before that were spread across 15 days. And like even just this week, played an hour ago, played 2 hours ago, played 3 hours ago, a day ago, 2 days ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago, 6 days ago. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, like, the temptation to just, like, be like, oh, just queue up again for one more game is so big. It's just such an easy thing to give into. But there is something that just feels really good about playing 1 or 2 games in a day, and then just calling it quits. I'm enjoying the game a little more, and I'm feeling less bad about myself. I haven't played in a real while now. It's healthy, honestly. it's okay to play video games for stress relief, but something that I'm really starting to sorry. Concentrating so hard on getting these in the right places. But also, like, after playing 10 games in a day, you start to play not that great, honestly. I feel like I've been actually playing better ever since, like, I started taking my bits of breaks. Oh, it's so sad though. Yesterday I had one game where I didn't really even particularly feed the Victor because I was laning against a Victor. But man, dude, they just got so fed off of like roaming top. Big sad. I had 7.2 CS per minute, which I think is a bit of a record for me. I'm historically not that great at CSing, so I was very proud of my CS at least, even though we lost the game. Yeah, he was roaming top and I was roaming bot a lot, but see the difference is he was actually getting kills off of his roams, which felt bad. I honestly used to not roam very much. I used to actually be petrified even at the idea of like being in the river by myself, but like these days I roam a lot. I roam a lot. I really like to, I tend to perma-shove and then just leave. And try and get kills elsewhere. New Destiny 2 expansion is coming out 20th of February and it's basically Destiny 3 with the amount of QL and content updates. But you know how MMOs go, whenever you need to spend weeks preparing for new content and such. Yeah. That's the thing I really also have a hard time with, like, in terms of getting into MMOs. Cause right, Nuru, we talked about Final Fantasy XIV, right? And I got a friend who really wanted me to play, and I tried to get into that game, but I think MMOs are just not really my thing because they take so much commitment. Like, MMOs are like almost the second life, you know? And I just don't really care enough for the games to participate in something like that. Why is it not importing? What the fuck? Roaming is fun. Play jungle, you are in a state of roaming. I would like to try jungling, this year. I feel like last year I was kind of in my mid-training arc, right? And, I mean, you know, am I a good mid laner? That's debatable, but I think I'm, like, I've gotten a lot better, wait. There we go. I understand how to mid lane, and I understand enough of the matchups in mid lane. And I understand my job as a mid laner. Sorry, I was holding my breath. I was trying to move that. You know, stuff like that. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm honestly, I'm sufficient as a mid laner. So it's time possibly to enter my jungle training arc, you know? As I'm playing Final Fantasy at the get fucked snipe, taking a break from D2 for a little bit because I did all my grind last week. Whenever I try a new role, I go into an intro versus boss and just play a couple to see how the very base of that lane goes, and then go to blind and then picks. Ah, that makes sense. That do indeed make sense. Meanwhile, I'm just me, like, fuck it, full send norms. Fuck it, I'll first time jungle in ranked. JK, I won't do that. I will not even know how to I will not even know, like, what my jungle path is. It is funny, though, the other day I first time victored in norms, or in ranked, or first time Summoner's Rift played Victor, and it just went straight into fucking ranked. And we won the game. I went full send, played Raka in ranked first time I unlocked her. Did you win? If you at least won, it's acceptable. Nope. LOL. Did you get flamed by your ADC? Yup. I'm also definitely unironically interested in playing a little more ADC this year, like actual ADC. Just because, I think, sorry, I'm concentrating on this really hard at some points. I actually really quite enjoy the mechanics of playing ADC. Like, kiting and all that jazz is actually super enjoyable, I think, to me. It's just too bad ADC sometimes is a real shitty role. My ADC told me to never play sup again. Oh no. That's the worst. Should just all chat ADC diff. The only other stuff I'd played was Senna, and it was a big change. I want to play Poppy and Braum some more. Honestly, let's fucking do it. Played Senna today against a Braum. Zeri bot. We absolute fucking dogger-oggered them. We were playing Senna Ziggs bot against Zeri Braum. Which I think is actually just such a good matchup for Senna Ziggs, so... Nice. Senna is a lot of fun. As you're well aware, I like her crit build well. Actually, let me show you the match history real quick. Don't look at my win rate. Oh, whoa! What's this? And I didn't even start by building Eclipse and then swap to Kraken Slayer. I just straight up built Kraken Slayer from the start. Ah! I was twirling a pencil in my hands, and then I flung it across the room by accident. But yeah, cause okay, oh god, that's too zoomed in, that's too zoomed in. Hello? No, stop hitting all these buttons by accident now. Yeah, look at their team. And look at our team. We needed an ADC, so I went ADC, Senna. Well, I mean, when you have a Senna support, she's kind of your ADC anyways, but... Hey, yo, nice, no IE. I was building into it, you see, I was building into IE, but the game ended, so... Yeah, oh my god, I actually had some goated teammates this game, too, like... Our Skarner and Scion were peeling out of their fucking minds for me. It's nuts. Cause after I got LDR, right, I was like, I can kill this Alawi, no problem. Just make a little bit of space for me. Just buy me like 5 seconds, and I will kill her for you. And so, they were like really spoon feeding me. Oh yeah, I see the blade. Yeah. I mean, when the game ended, I had a solid, like, 2k gold, so I actually could have bought it, but, you know, we won a fight at the Dragon Pit, and we just sprinted it, and ended the game. Yeah, is there a way that I can check my stats at the end of the game, too? How many souls did I have by the end? I know that I had at least like 150, or that seems like a lot. I had well over 100 though. I don't know if I had 150, but I had well over 100. Like I was autoing turret from outside turret range. My favorite part of Senna is that even if your ADC goes under after like 20 minutes, Senna comes out online and you can take over. Yeah, exactly. The Senna scaling is nuts. Broken champion, dude. Anywhere from 100 to 150 is normal for a Senna game for me. I think the most I got was like 180. Damn, that must have been a long game. Oh, because like, yeah, at some point you just start like... I think out of like, at some point it's... the more you fight, the more souls you'll get, right? So, because you'll be getting the souls off of them pretty fairly easily. So the longer a game goes on, like it almost feels like the more and more exponential, essentially, the rate at which you get Senna souls. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the most I've ever gotten on Senna was 189. I know, oddly specific number to remember, but I think that's the max I've gotten on her. It was like 50 minutes, it's nuts. Once your range is the size of the globe. Just autoing them from your Nexus. I love it. Legit, just such a broken champion. But she's so fucking squishy, man. Senna's squishiness sometimes like has me shook, but I have the Eternal. I can probably check out mine. Is ooh, all right. Let me know. I know Weiss just messaged me saying that that Trista got reported or got banned. Yo, your store kind of. Oh, you got the Empyrean Lux skin. Got the Spirit Blossom Soraka skin. I actually really like Spirit Blossom Soraka. I got it not too long ago. It actually plays, I think, super well. Which is wild because of all the other Soraka skins that I've tried, like I've gotten a couple like of, how do you say, in ARAM people like buy the thingies, the skin boosts. I've tried a couple of Soraka skins. I tend to really not like Soraka skins. The only one I like, I have her Dawnbringer, which I like because I like the SFX in particular, especially on the Q. It has a lot of like good sensory feedback, but I tend to think like Soraka skin feedback is the VFX and sound effects tend to not be good on them, so I have actually a hard time playing Soraka on them. But I actually think Spirit Blossom plays really well, in my personal opinion. Not true for might not be true for everyone, but the Dawn Nightbringer skins have the best VFX. Banana. You wanna see my banana? Dawnbringer has the best VFX. Haven't seen the Spirit Blossom E VFX. I think the E for me, I tend to not like. Yeah, Soraka E is a little bit more whatever for me because it's like an instant drop. It's just a big ass circle on the ground. But I really, really don't like that, like how bad the Q feels on a lot of the skins. Because I think the Q is actually pretty being able to understand when your Q is and isn't gonna hit, and then also knowing that it did hit is really important for Soraka gameplay, I think. So for me, like, I actually get monumentally frustrated when sorry, one second. I'm actually concentrating so hard on some of these things that are not worth taking as much of my brain space as they are. But yeah, like something I really don't like about straight up base Soraka is that I feel like her Q feels bad. Again, personally, just personally. You might disagree, Naru, and that is a-okay. I'm so in tune with Raka Q. I can use any VFX for that. But when the egos pop, you're talking about the root on silence, not just dropping the silence. I see. Agreed. Yeah, something about base Soraka I think needs an update. I think the Q when you hit does not give enough of a visual like a feedback. I think it's a little too subtle. I think. Which I mean, again, like you said, the more you get in tune with playing like any champion. So if you play enough Soraka, you'll come to figure it out no matter what. But cause like even somehow on base Lux, when you pop her E, you kind of understand that, like, you hit them. Probably, it might have to do with the fact that, right, Lux has her passive, so, like, you can visually see it on them, that they got hit by your E. But I think it's just simply too soft. There's really only a visual cue of, like, the little green wisp going towards Soraka because you got some of your health back. The root part of it. Yeah, okay. I see what you're saying now. And I can agree with it. PB of 80 champions with Raka Q? Wait, what does that mean? Sorry. My brain too small, I don't really know what you're saying. Champs hit with Q in one game. Oh, it's the Eternal. Oh, okay. I see. Damn. Cracked Raka players out here. I consider myself pretty decent with Soraka, but, like, damn, 80 Qs is a lot. Rocka's using my best champ and I will gladly fight people with her once I've warmed up. I mean, that's good. Generally speaking, it's better to one-trick a champion, right? Like, that's what Life Iris always says. You'll probably learn faster that way. Because, like, at least you don't have to spend time learning, like, a new champion's mechanics and shit. Bug in my room. Let's actually, you know, move this for a hot second just because I cannot see. You can see how much I play who? Let's see. Aw, man. 3-trick pony. Hot girls only, plus Braum, Giga Chad. I still really find the fact that, like, you went from fucking squishy-ass enchanters, and, like, Senna, to Giga Chad, Braum, and Poppy. It's just so funny to me. I mean, honestly, it's so respectable, though. Like, you're actually a true Chad. Braum is a lot of fun. I like stunning people and just mitigating all the damage. Honestly, it's funny enough because I've been talking to Bird God late. Like, Bird God has been wanting me to play top lane for a while because he's like, I just want you to try a tank, dude. Once you feel the power of a tank, you'll never go back to the squishies. And I'm like, but I have played tanks before. I've actually played a lot of fucking Leona, dude. Like, I don't know, man. I like kind of just standing with the with the rest of the squishies on the team and throwing spells, you know? The, I don't know, I kind of actually unironically also feel my, top lane training arc coming on, just because, like, the frequency with which that I'm just like, hee hee, I'm just gonna go split and get some farm, and everyone's like, but Penky, you're the ADC, you can't do that. And I'm just like, who's gonna stop me? And then I die. I actually want to try a different approach to this real quick. Yeah, as of late, I really just want farm. The real trick is doing it anyway. No, exactly, so I do, and then I die, and then I get flamed. Because, like, I think for me, right now, the thing that I'm, like, starting to learn is that I really don't enjoy following people around during the game. I kind of want to run off and do my own thing. Once again, I am hyperfixating on something that literally doesn't matter. I think top lane is funny because you're just on your own little island. You'll never see another player aside from your matchup unless jungle shows up. Like, legit. Top lane is either the island of, like, being ignored or the island being camped. Like, top lane just can't just, like, have a normal game, get ganked once and then, move on a bit. What was that? Oh my god, no. Whoa! What happened? Oh. A lot of stuff just happened and a lot of me going, what was that? What are those? They're my sandals. You know, I think I understand why this looks so weird. Because these edges should be down as well. Yeah, that already looks so much better. You see that? Holy shit, what a difference that made. They can stand to be down even more. And if you go off and do your own thing as a top laner, your team is just like, oh, they're just doing top laner things and leave you be. Exactly. It ain't much, but... it ain't much. That's the funny thing also about top laners is you either turn into an absolute fucking raid boss that's like 1v9, or you're just one little dude that's like 0 and 8 and just trying to build the whole breaker and split. Am I crazy, or does it almost look better when it's like chunkier? This isn't a complaint, but background music check. Oh. Oh! I think that was really loud, sorry. Okay, we're gonna actually listen to the Zelda and sleep proper. I don't want to listen to a Terry Time, I want to listen to Sheik's theme. I think it looks better when chunky. Yeah, maybe because it actually, when it's chunky like this, it really actually looks a little bit more like paper. Why does this look weird? Is it like the tray is kind of big actually, I think? I think that actually looks a little better. Why are they not touching? Actually, funnily enough, I kind of like the height on this a little bit more when they're all like this. Even though, like, they're not, like, touching. Oh, that actually, okay, a little bit too egg-shaped, but this is way better. Way, way, way better, way more full. I still feel like the plate is weird, not the plate, the dish is weirdly large. Actually, I think it's a symptom of two things. One is this is actually way too tall. Because that we can afford to make it a little tighter, like that. Okay, it's like gonna once again make it a little taller like that. Okay. By the way, when the train goes by, can you guys hear that too? I was spaced out, not sure. I'm gonna assume no. Because I think the train is, I mean, it's gotta be a little more faint, I think. Oh god, which menu? There you go. Because I think the train, I mean, it's metal. It'll sound more metal, but it's not like, how do you say? Like, when a motorcycle passes by, it's like really shrill, almost. I don't think a train, whoa, will be shrill. Why is it going nuts? Why is it rotating on like 5 different axes? what the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Stop! I'm literally just trying to reload my fucking YouTube! Duplicated YouTube in another tab by accident, but then it opened on another video. Yeesh. I am looking at my YouTube right now and like, damn y'all, can you guys believe, like a couple weeks ago I streamed for 4 hours twice in 1 week. That was nuts, dude. Streams really do be wild in these days, eh? Why is this yellow? Oh. Okay, well, tell me why my upstairs neighbors are so fucking loud. Jesus Christ, I just heard them like drop a bunch of shit. I'm actually gonna yoink something. Give it a hot second to load. Gonna yoink a couple of things actually. Okay, and you guys hear my wrists cracking. Feels bad, man. Feels good to get it out, but it feels bad that I'm an old lady. It's so funny, I have the heart of it. You know when they say I'm a adult in a child's body? Well, I'm a fucking child in an adult's body. Wait, what? Or no, yeah, people say that I'm a child in an adult's body. Well, I'm a fucking adult in a child's body. actually, it's not potted, it's tulips. These. I was gonna say something, but decided against it. What? No. What were you gonna say? Is it something inappropriate? Based on what you said, I feel like it is. But what inappropriate thing could you have said? Wow, that was very white. I'm sorry if I blinded anyone with that. Oh, I just ran over my headset cord. I really need to build out an asset library, honestly, because like have each of these exported individually, because like I want this, just this. Rather than doing all this monkey shit of like... Because honestly, if you think about it, actually at this point, I've modeled a lot of assets. I've modeled like hundreds of assets that like can be useful in a lot of ways. And it's insane doing what I do. Like going all over the place to yoink them. Certain anime tropes, small being that is, typically thousand years old. Bruh. You know, why did I even ask? Why did I even ask? I knew it was gonna be unpleasant. Sorry, okay. Actually, this I already have exported. You know what? I'm gonna kind of put that on my to-do list this weekend as something like therapeutic to do, is really just rearrange like my assets folder, pull everything, and like if I duplicate it, it's fine. Cause like right now what I have essentially, the way that I actually do my hierarchy is that, not that, I split it based on the project, right? And I export all the relevant FBXs. But sometimes they're sets, right? I don't have it as individual files. So sometimes I have it as, this is gonna be the extreme case, but right, like, this is like the basis of everything. It's quite a lot. Like, I should export all these individually somewhere. So maybe I'll start a mini project on that this weekend. I want to redo the toaster. This toaster is functional, but I think it's kind of ugly. I want a cuter toaster. I might yoink this. I think it's time for me to not use this cutting board anymore. I have used it a lot. No, the cutting board is fine. Sorry, I meant like the cucumbers specifically. I think these are all actually fine. They're really generic, like cooking, like cooking things, spoons and spatulas. I'm gonna keep the fridge actually. Take the kettle with me too. Okay, all that is not kitchen related afterwards. Alright, There's actually several things. There's actually one more thing I wanted to yoink in that scene, but we'll get it in a second. Oh. I actually want to... I actually want the sink. It's because the sink is a little bit of an annoying piece of geometry to do. It's not hard by any means, it's a little annoying. Okay. Oh, I'm getting tired. Sorry, I got a little distracted. I actually might call it a night soon. I'm getting a little tired. I have truly not gotten enough sleep the last few nights. And yeah, like, it's, really fortunately for me, I'm generally not someone who gets bags under my eyes unless, like, I am exhausted. And I looked in the mirror today after, you know, I was using the restroom, washing my hands, and I looked up at my reflection, and I'm like, oh, that ain't it, yo! That ain't it. Nephew, when you look at yourself in the you just look at yourself and be like, damn bitch, you live like this. Facts. Me at me. So yeah, honestly, like me, when I do start having like forming bags under my eyes, I'm just like, I know it's time. My time has come. Insert Uguay meme. This table a little chunky for my liking. We already actually like thinned it out a little bit, like specifically the legs, but still a little chunky. Especially compared to this, it's like that's very thin. Also, unfortunately, like, we're gonna start this week and probably not actually be able to, work on it again for a bit because I have a pretty big assignment that I need to do for a class. I mean, I'll be able to stream it, it's gonna be modeling stuff, but, it is going to definitely, I am gonna have to take a little break from doing what I'm, like, this one right now for a bit. Oh, I'm in top view. I was like, why everything upside down? Okay, that's fine. I can just rotate it again later. Oh, no, 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 I didn't want to undo it. I can't help but feel I had a slightly not the best approach to this. I'm gonna try something different real quick. I'm trying to make little boxy old-fashioned, what is it like that? Old-fashioned, like, TV. Oh yeah. What are we oh yaing? Old TV. Old TV. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boxy boy, chunky lad. Man, I don't really particularly like either approach. I think I like this one a little more though, actually. I can hear it outside right now, but I really don't get why people think like revving your engine is like a fun and cool and attractive thing to do. It's so loud. Do people not get bothered by it? Dude, I hate it. Yeah, I just can't comprehend why some people find it cool and why some, like, people think it makes them, like, makes them cool. Sorry, that was kind of unintelligent, but, like, those are truly the only words I have for it. Why do people think it makes you a cool guy? It really doesn't, I think. And more than anything, it just makes you an obnoxious asshole. Because, I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I am going to go out on a limb here that the majority of people find it kind of annoying. It's obnoxious. I don't get it at all. I really don't. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, something about it seems bad for the vehicle, no? This part I can't really speak too well on because I'm no car buff, but... I wouldn't be surprised if you could just, like, absolutely wreck your engine doing that. I don't know. What makes me really angry is they do it late at night, like past 11 p.m. Yeah, and they wake up everyone? Like, these are people who it's like... And the funny thing is, like... Oh, man, like, you know, people who do stuff like this, surely they are aware by how many people it bothers. And they don't care. Because, like, there's no way that they hear the amount of noise they're making and just think, like, yeah, no one's even gonna notice. No one's gonna notice. There's no way. hit Control New by accident instead of Control B, because my baby ass hands couldn't reach the B. Or over. Wait, no, N is further. From my very limited understanding, having land parts isn't going to do any damage. Heavily revving from 0 to whatever is bad. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm assuming. I actually don't really like this TV because I actually kind of was mixing two references, and I don't like how it came out, so that's a little rough, but we'll just do it again next time. I don't want to do it again now. I'm actually getting pretty tired, so... Oh, hydrate posture check. Wait. What? Stuck in my throat. And then whoa, what was that vocal fry? In terms of the posture check, I'm just probably gonna end it here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a day here, I think, because I actually gotta fold my laundry before I go to bed again still, so, but I'm pretty tired, so thanks, everyone, for coming by and hanging out. As always, the art streams are a pleasure. They're nice and relaxing, and I just get to enjoy myself a little bit, move at my own pace, so yeah. That's it for me for today. Next stream, I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow, actually. I'm gonna do it on Sunday. It should be beating Wind Waker, which will be very exciting. TY for Shem, TY for coming by. But yeah, so I most likely will not see you guys tomorrow, but I'll see you on Sunday, if not tomorrow, and we will be finishing Wind Waker, finally. I was like soft tilting at Wind Waker on Sunday, so yeah, it really do be like that. But anyways, have a good rest of your days, and I will catch you all later. Bye now!